successful peace summit, Mr. President.
Don't congratulate me. Congratulate the peacemaker.
You crack me up, little brain salad in a blender, Mr. Spatula. He's been acting surly and withdrawn lately, even for a vice president. But I never thought it would come to this. His lust for power has twisted him into a mockery of the goldfish we once kind of loved. That insouciant fin-flapping, that glassy, malevolent stare, like a sociopath or a Fox newscaster. Mr. Spatula has become pure evil.
Staging a coup, Spatula? Not on my watch! Eliminate him. You are my idol!
I didn't...
Flint paper!
Hiya, fellas. Hey, what's the rumpus? I'm in the middle of some sensitive PI business.
And we respect your sensitivity.
Is that mechanical goon one of yours?
Secret sideburns of Isaac Asimov.
My Neutron 9000! That's who, Neutron.
That's what Mr. Spatula gets for sending a hitman with lousy aim. Max, what say we go down and administer a freelance police-style beatdown to that metal monstrosity?
And then dance on its smoking carcass.
It's that attention to detail that makes me glad you're still president, little buddy. We didn't see you at all last year, Flint. What gives?
I had one hell of a crazy case, fellas. Foiling a conspiracy in the movie biz, matching wits with a reanimated Grover Cleveland, breaking up Ascension's cell phone network, and a showdown with a cult leader on Saturn Sergeant's moon!
Wow! How come we never get to do cool stuff like that?
Max's entire costume for his nationally televised Salute to America pageant.
Highest ratings ever for both the TV networks and the American Psychiatric Association's emergency helpline.
What goes up must come down.
Why you fools making all that damn racket?
Just to tell you once again, who's better.
Holy
Good on one,
I'm going to play how
He may be a mechanized engine of wanton destruction, but his taste in hideous middle-of-the-road pop music is impeccable.
It's filled with Max's receipts from the tanning parlor. We should just accept we'll never teach that chimp to be a darts grandmaster.
At least he's improving. Banana peels are a lot better than what he used to fling at it.
Our ride photo from Hugh Bliss's roller coaster. Max just couldn't resist flashing the camera. Max chatting with the former president before violently decapitating it.
Yes, this is President this is IP Freely.
Do you have Leonard Stick Charmer in the closet?
Then you should see a doctor about that. No, wait. Let me start over.
Max, crank calls only work when you call someone besides us.
This is the only phone number I can remember, Sam.
Good morning, angels. For your next case, you'll have to go undercover. Deep undercover. Queens of the roller rink. Bosley will have all the details. Good luck, angels, and knock 'em dead. You'll have to stop moonlighting. He's tearing apart the entire building. He's tearing apart the entire building. He's tearing apart the entire building. Too bad it doesn't sing a little tune and tell you to do things anymore.
It doesn't?
Mariachi frogs, those just as they appear in nature. The Prismatology Bliss-tacular Shade-a-Month calendar.
This month is fabulous!
I see that America's next white noise is still on the air.
I voted for bendy images and the sounds of gravel being poured down a toilet. We really should get rid of that VCR, Sam. It eats tapes.
So do you, but I don't think about throwing you out in the trash. Often. For very long. The nerve center of our entire crime-stopping operation. I always wondered what the nation's president keeps in his desk.
You don't want to know, Sam. Trust me.
I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on. Again!
Pardon? Have you been abusing your presidential powers again, Max?
That depends on what your definition of abuse is.
We never should have let that deadbeat Jimmy Two-Teeth sublet. Jesse James's shooting hand. Keep up the good work, Leonard. Keep up the good work, Leonard. A souvenir from when Max eliminated Hugh Bliss. A souvenir from our takedown of the Toy Mafia. Brady's fro must be at least 60% dust mites and skin flakes at this point. Our broken reality 2.0 goggles. We keep everything filed under S for stuff. Tripe nachos and a pickle juice sludgy. I must have been sleep snacking again. I haven't done that since I was asleep at camp and somebody put my hand in warm beef. Max?
All right, I admit it. But the look on your face was classic.
I've lost that loving feeling. Oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Ginormous Wind-Up Toy of Destruction, sir.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd care to stop tearing apart our building.
In truth, it does not matter. I exist only as a mechanized engine for destruction. What I do is what I am, whether I care for it or not.
Oh no, Sam. He's been to community college.
It's trouble, all right. You seem like a smart guy.
For a robot.
Can you explain something to us?
There is no question you could have that I could not answer immediately. Shoot. Metaphorically.
Aww.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. The dictates of existential philosophy are clear. When a problem comes along, you must whip it good.
Kierkegaard?
Close. Devo.
Do you have free will?
There is no such thing as free will. We do only what we are predetermined to do.
Hey, Robot, would you be available as a witness for my next war crimes trial?
I should have free time after I destroy you both.
Great!
What if everything is an illusion and nothing exists?
That theory was refuted by the ancient Australian philosopher Newton John, who said, "Let's get physical, physical, I want to get physical."
It's all so complicated.
I'm bored with this. Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Put down the building and come peacefully, and only one of us needs to get hurt.
I answer to no authority but that of my mechanized will. I've got to go where I want to go. Do what I want to do.
Would you stop doing this, please?
If you start me up, I'll never stop.
Huh?
I exist to destroy. I am carrying out my sole purpose of existence. So philosophically, the question is not would I stop, but can I stop?
And the answer?
No.
Which raises the question, would I stop beating his rusty metal ass, or could I stop?
Seriously, you're under arrest. We're police.
All the cops in the donut shop say, way ho, way ho, way ho, way ho.
That's it! No one quotes "walk like an Egyptian" to me and lives!
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yes, and yes.
We'll be right back.
Please remember to re-enter the building so I may crush you in it.
Will do!
This parking meter could withstand anything.
Ah, parking meters. They're like the cockroaches of architecture.
Oh. There's only one way we can go from here.
That's the spirit, Sam.
I can't reach his wind-up key from here. This parking meter could withstand anything. Max's entire costume for his nationally televised Salute to America pageant.
Highest ratings ever for both the TV networks and the American Psychiatric Association's Emergency Helpline.
Hey, Flint, want to help us beat up a robot?
Sorry, fellas. I got a tough case and a couple of rooms to crack here. You guys can handle yourselves.
That Flint paper, inspiring, even in his unhelpfulness.
We should... This phone table is the most useless thing on God's green earth.
Sam, I forgot how to open the closet again.
Okay, the second most useless thing. Essential for interrogating perps and telling spooky ghost stories. It's our Salvia Hispanica Brady culture head.
Safe and fun gardening at home with no threat of legal action due to trademark infringement.
He's tearing apart the entire building. I'm worried, Max.
Worried that enormous black mole on your back might be malignant?
Well, I am now. I was just worried that the giant robot was going to tear down our building. I never would have expected Mr. Spatula to turn evil.
It's always the quiet ones.
How are things going with your presidency?
The winds of progress are blowing swift and juicy, Sam. I'm proudest of the new law I just pushed through Congress.
I'm pretty sure he who smelt it dealt it was already established during the I7 administration, little pal. Max, have you been messing with the Constitution again? I can't find the Fifth Amendment.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
I'm worried, Max.
Worried that enormous black mole on your back might...
Well, I am now. I enjoy our little chats.
Anything for a friend and registered voter.
Not even a dent. They just don't make bullets like they used to. Didn't move even a little bit. Sybil's not here. It's closed.
Open 24 hours unless I don't feel like it. Or a giant robot tosses the entire building a city block.
There's only one way we can go from here.
That's the spirit.
Karma, karma.
Excuse me, Mr. Maintron.
Yes.
We'd like you to stop tearing apart our neighborhood.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
We're gonna report you. What's your serial number?
8675309.
I can't take much more of this, Sam.
I fought the law and the robot won.
I want to ask you something. Does might make right?
It might.
He's right.
Could God create a kidney stone so large that even he couldn't pass it?
Of course, an omnipotent God can, by definition, create anything he can conceive of. My question, can anyone set up a joke so obvious that even you would not take it?
Does not compute.
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do birds sing so gay, and lovers await the break of day? What?
You were trying to destroy us.
And worse, you butchered every song I wish I'd forgotten.
And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites.
I hope we didn't fall on anybody important.
We'd better hurry down if we want to loot the body for spare parts.
I call dibs on any delicious candy that might spill from his demolished innards. question, Sam. How do you like me now, Spatula?
I'll ignore that question, Max, in order to say, look, holy knuckle-cracking Kringles on a bullet train with a sack full of ketchup-covered cheese logs.
It does not say that.
We were wrong about Mr. Spatula all along.
What do you mean, we?
This hitman wasn't sent by some lowly goldfish. It was sent from a bleak and desolate wasteland by the most ancient and powerful opponent we've ever faced. A hairy, bloated, pagan god. Santa Claus. Well, here we are at the North Pole.
When we find Santa, leave the talking to me. And the hasty trial, the harsh sentencing, and the immediate execution.
Hold on. You can't be Santa's judge, jury, and executioner. Don't I get to do anything?
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know. Oh, hey, look, Max. It's the soda poppers. Again.
We thought you'd all gotten taken out in the Great Dakotan conflict.
You must be relieved to see we made it.
Right. Relieved.
What are you doing here?
We all got terrible presents from Santa.
So we decided to come to the North Pole and return them.
Better that than spending Christmas Eve with a shotgun aimed at the fireplace.
Kids today have no respect for tradition, Sam.
What did you get from Santa?
A jar full of rhinoceros musk. Yes, another one.
I got a see-through 90. It's beautiful, but I don't have the hips for it.
I'll trade you.
Why? What did you get?
Tuberculosis.
That's what I gave Sam last year.
And that's why we no longer have Secret Santa at the office. Aren't you guys governors of the Dakotas?
We were, but that wasn't enough.
So we annexed Nebraska.
Unfortunately, there was a bit of a disagreement.
With who?
2.5 million voters. They won.
Are you going to run for re-election?
No, now we're focused on environmental issues.
We've got a new respect for nature since we got kicked out of the governor's mansion.
Can we stay with you guys?
No.
Why don't you go inside?
We were on our way in when we heard some frightening noises coming from the workshop.
It almost sounded like...
Gunshots?
Yeah, how did you guess?
Sam, why am I the only one who associates Christmas with the sound of gunfire?
Best not to think about it, Max. Why don't you go inside?
We're waiting for the shootout to end.
I can respect that.
How?
Why don't you go inside?
We're waiting for the shootout to end.
I can respect that.
How?
We should be going. Christmas isn't going to save itself.
Yeah, not like that snobby, self-sufficient St. Patrick's Day.
That searchlight makes Santa's workshop feel like a prison.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing.
So we're agreed. We're getting one for our office, right?
You bet.
This thing takes yellow snow and bleaches it into fresh sanitary snow.
Want to have a snowball fight?
Not without industrial goggles, I don't. This must be Santa's sleigh.
Where does he attach the flying reindeer?
There's a boiler on the back.
Whoa, tough break for the reindeer.
The boiler runs on coal, I think. How we doing on fuel? It's running low on coal. Hey, my snowball melted. It's a topiary planted in a tiny clay pot.
What's a topiary?
That. He's really let himself go. Chocolate-covered barbed wire.
Wow, chocolate really does go well with everything.
It's Santa's chimney.
Do you think he ever pops down his own chimney, delivering presents to himself?
If he's been good that year, sure. Santa's workshop, the second happiest place on Earth. I love the smell of snowballs in the morning.
Ding dong! Justice calling!
You've got to help us. He'll kill us all.
Nah, Max is harmless. Mostly.
Not him. Santa! He forced us to make all those awful, hurtful toys. We don't know what's gotten into him.
The snow will turn red with the blood of the Nox.
The cartoons always made him seem a lot more jolly.
We're trying to talk to Santa. You know him?
Oh, sure. He's the one who put me in charge here.
Was that before or after he went crazy?
I'm not sure. When someone offers me a promotion, I don't ask a lot of questions.
What happened to Santa?
I don't know, but if you ask me, it was only a matter of time before he snapped. He's always been a little crazy.
He has?
Think about it. The man gives presents away for free.
I always assumed he did it for the tax write-off. Where are all the other elves?
Santa fired them. To stay competitive with the other major holidays, we had to outsource our gift manufacturing.
How'd the elves take it?
They all got together and sang a farewell song.
Aw, that's sweet.
You didn't hear the song. Let's just say it wasn't very Christmassy.
Who manufactures the toys now?
It's all been moved off-site, so officially speaking, I have no idea.
What about unofficially?
Baby penguins.
Why on earth would you use baby penguins?
The adults refuse to work without a health plan.
Do the baby penguins do good work?
Sure, if you don't mind toys that have a slightly fishy smell.
Giving them or receiving them?
You can use the gift tube over there and see for yourself.
What's it like living at the North Pole?
I wouldn't know. I commute.
How do we talk to Santa?
I don't think talking is going to do any good. All he wants to do is shoot everything.
That's understandable.
You gotta get his gun away from him, or he's gonna make us do bad things.
Merry Christmas.
Don't remind me. If we don't deal with Santa soon, we'll never make our shipping date.
Hey, my snowball melted. Filled with good cheer yet, little pal?
Up to my jaundiced eyeballs, Sam.
I'm a little concerned about the heavily armed sniper behind door number 1.
Let's rush him and brave the inevitable hail of bullets. I'm sure he can't take out more than 5 of us before we break down the door.
Actually, I was hoping for an approach where someone survives. Me, for example.
Spoil sport.
Are those guys elves or space aliens?
I think it's one of each.
I wonder where they keep the giant robots.
Right outside our office, apparently.
Let's get cracking. The eggnog smell in here is starting to get to me.
Merry Christmas, Sam.
We've got better things to do than jump around on a trampoline.
We do?
Not really.
We've got better things to do than jump around on a trampoline.
Look, gift tags that say From Santa on them.
Perfect! I've had a hard time lately getting people to open packages that say From Max on them.
You only have yourself to blame for that.
It was worth it.
Hey, it's the North Pole, the magnetic center of the Earth.
Magnetism? Don't tell me you're one of those kooks.
You don't believe in magnetism?
It's an interesting theory, but I'm not convinced. Your magnetism is a cute bedtime story, but I believe in one thing. Okay, fine. I guess I can believe in two things, but that's my limit.
It's Santa's record player.
Do you think it still works?
Since we haven't gone near it yet, I assume so. Hi, we're collecting guns for tots. Care to make a donation? It's a Torture Me Elmer doll.
Look! He comes with his own breakable spirit and detachable retinas. Seeing all these toys kind of makes me wish I was a kid again.
If it's any consolation, I still think of you as a child.
Thanks. I wish the courts did.
It's a toy bomber.
Or a real bomber that just takes tiny warheads.
Makes me wish we still had that box of tiny warheads.
Not me. That was our best fishing trip ever.
What is this gelatinous goo?
I don't know, but for once, I don't find myself wanting to eat it.
There's a mailing label. To Santa. From Lower Manitoba.
And they said Santa never gets gifts.
The Bop Buddy Pre-Adolescent Aggression Management System. The Bop Buddy Pre... I wonder why they call this the Flounder Pounder. Fine. Fine. It just wouldn't feel like Christmas without the needless destruction of an innocent bystander. Collect all 10. It's the world's simplest maze.
What's the big deal? All mazes are simple.
Not everybody has your knack for lateral thinking and heavy ordnance, Max. The world's simplest maze, for mental ages 3 to 6. It's a boxing Betty doll, the finest in remote control fisticuffs.
Didn't the Mametron teach us anything about the dangers of playing with violent robots?
Nope, I didn't learn anything.
Good. I worry sometimes.
We're trying to talk to Santa. You know him?
Mind if I keep cowering?
I'd encourage it.
Just remember to cower with your legs, not your back.
Any idea why Santa went nuts?
Beats me. I'm the intern. I just came off the assembly line yesterday.
Jumping jacks and half stacks of hat racks. Are you saying elves are made in factories?
Because if you are, I want to place an order for 6 million. Also, tell my army they're fired.
No, I meant I was working in a factory.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. What did the factory make?
Elves.
See anything unusual lately?
Well, this morning, I could have sworn I felt the presence of an unspeakable evil.
Tell us more about this unspeakable evil.
I'd rather not speak about it.
So what do you do here?
I'm supposed to make this tree grow.
How?
By crying. Christmas trees love elf tears.
Heck, who doesn't?
It makes them grow up big and fast. But I'm too darn happy. I'll never be able to cry.
What a shame. It's enough to make you cry.
I wish.
I'll bet we could make you cry.
Thanks. I've been trying to cry, but I'm just too darn happy.
We can fix that. In fact, that's about the only thing we can fix.
If you want to make me cry, go ahead.
We want to! We want to! Me first! We killed your dog.
Oh, no!
Yep, he or she ran right in front of our car, and, well...
I tried to draw you a picture, but I ran out of red crayon.
That sounds awful, but I don't have a dog.
I know. We got him for you.
And then we killed him.
Feel like crying yet?
Was he a good dog?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then at least he's in doggy heaven now.
Start crying, or I'm gonna dip you in honey barbecue sauce and throw you to a polar bear.
Oh, goody! I love polar bears!
Don't you get it? A polar bear would chop your head off.
What? Nothing that cute could be dangerous.
Ouch! I didn't think I still had feelings, but there they are. I'll pluck out your eyeballs and use them as Christmas tree ornaments.
Oh, no! Wait, how am I supposed to cry if I don't have any eyes?
We could try it and see what happens.
Thanks, but I'd rather keep my eyes.
In case no one mentioned this to you yet, you were adopted.
Finally! I've been living at that orphanage for 30 years! It was starting to get pretty awkward. Where are my new parents?
They just died.
Oh, well, easy come, easy go.
You've been fired.
Oh no, why?
The children of the world decided they wanted 2 Halloweens this year instead of Christmas.
If you feel like crying, now would be a good time. Or now. Or now.
Why would I want to cry? With all the extra time to prepare, next Christmas is gonna be the best one ever!
You don't still believe in Santa Claus, do you?
Sure I do. I saw him this morning.
Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Santa isn't real.
He's just make-believe. Like the Black Easter Bunny. Or elves.
But I'm an elf.
That's what makes this so hard.
Wait a second. Are you saying I don't exist?
Can you prove that you exist?
Well, sure. I mean, no. I guess I can't.
Ouch. Tough break. Surprise! We were lying!
Congratulations, you exist.
Nice try, but I don't believe in you either.
That's a big honking tree. Those elf tears really work. Wow, I can't believe he filled up the entire can.
Yeah, we must have really terrified the poor guy.
Good work, little buddy.
Oh, stop. Now you're gonna make me cry.
I wonder what the elves have on their office computer.
Oh, let's read their email.
It's a high score list for Minesweeper. Let's see. Prancer, Wiggles... Shambling corporate presence? How'd that get there?
Well, pretty soon it's gonna be all Max. Now how do I start a new game?
Sorry, I think it's frozen.
Computers and icy Arctic wastelands. A bad combination. Whee!
This tube spits out presents.
Hey, it's just like me!
I wouldn't call those presents, Max. This must be what Santa uses to send presents. Cougar in a box.
That's a pretty small box for a cougar.
Yeah, it says some assembly required.
Ew.
Now we just need to attach a gift tag.
Who's it for?
Actually, I can't think of anyone who'd want it.
Let the winds of ill fortune carry it to an undeserving recipient, then.
Mametron 9000. Out of stock. Obsessomatic stopwatch. Start kids' panic ulcers early with a constant reminder that they're always running late.
You can hear the precious moments of your life passing with every second.
Let's attach a gift tag.
What unlucky person...
Actually...
Let the...
Are those guys elves or space aliens?
I think it...
Let's get cracking. The elf tears that made that Christmas tree grow. Here we grow.
Hey, Sam, give me the rest of those elf tears. I've got a date with an unsuspecting metropolis.
Sorry, little buddy. They only work on plans.
You win again, Tokyo! Oh my God, I'm on fire!
Merry Christmas!
We come bearing good cheer and high-powered pistols.
Check the bump bearings!
Santa, you okay in there?
Ho, 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 ho! Eat hot lead, you little...
Shh.
They're exorcism instructions.
Wicked! I want to do it now!
But we don't know anyone who's possessed. Or do we?
How do we start?
Hey kids, want to silence those inner voices?
Do I?
No more messy arcane rituals. The My Little Demon playset makes it easy. First, signal the emergence of the demon with the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse action figures, sold separately.
Aww.
Ask your parents to help you place the horsemen around a powerful magnetic pole.
Roman Polanski?
Finally, draw the hellspawn out by singing the friendly demon song, using personal information about your demon. He won't be able to resist.
This is gonna be the best Christmas ever!
Performance reviews for young children.
You two again! Hold still while I give you your present!
It's either a trip to the zoo or Santa's gotten remarried.
Either way, I can't tell what he sees in her.
Yeah, I think you'd need a wider lens. It's an album of satanic Christmas songs. Oh, it includes the smash hit, The Friendly Demon Song.
I can't think of anything to say right now.
I've never seen Santa take his coat off before.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen you take your coat off either.
I haven't. I'm pretty sure it's either Dasher or Dancer. Let's put on the friendly demon song.
It was a fearsome demon who had a very scary
like gelatinous goo.
He was the most unholy creature that was ever born.
In Lower Manitoba.
Even the other demons were scared to let him join the game.
Like Minesweeper.
And if you want to meet him, you just have to shout his name.
Hey, shambling corporate presence. Huh. The song seemed right. I guess we must not have all the horsemen in place yet. No siree. Grandma's Happy Pills.
What's in them?
The bottle just says, "Good boys and girls don't ask Grandma a lot of questions about her pills." Let's attach a gift tag.
Where to, Sam?
Let's head back to civilization, or what's left of it.
Good thinking.
New S&M season.
It's a shame you don't wear collars, Sam. It says they're coming back in style.
Canada sells U.S. to Macrohard Corporation.
I wondered why the stock market kept crashing.
Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. Please wait while I determine whether you are truly welcome or if I am just uttering idle pleasantries.
nothing says inconvenience like a full-body search before you can buy your candy cigarettes and all-day suckers.
You have been deemed not unacceptable. Welcome.
Bosco, your disguise, it's hideous.
Claw my eyes out, Sam! I can't bear to look at it!
Not if I claw my own eyes out first, little buddy.
I'm not wearing a disguise.
Wow! I forgot how ugly you were without a wig or hat or something.
My package!
What, no hilariously inadequate disguise this time?
Sam, you poor naive fool. Don't you realize the time for disguises is past?
Yeah, you poor naive fool. Don't you realize that?
Quiet, Head Knuckle.
A disguise could never protect you from T-H-E-M.
Them?
You scared me.
Who's them?
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. I'm watching, I'm listening, and I will find T-H-E-M.
Well, if you do, tell them... Okay, this is getting old fast.
Them. 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 What's with your store?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but this ain't a store no more, man.
I haven't noticed anything.
Look, I've got $100 trillion and 1,000 faceless enemies. I don't need to sell anything.
Then why keep the place open?
I'm a people person.
Well, the store looks interesting.
It ain't a store no more. And did you know people who say that something looks interesting are more likely to be serial killers?
More likely than who?
Than non-serial killers. It's a fact they don't want you to know.
Who doesn't want me to know?
Exactly.
What's with the fancy dance scanner, Bosco?
Tools are necessary. Tools are the only things that separate us from the animals.
That probably plays a little better with the non-dog and rabbit ground.
That's why I need the personal antipathy registration annulment and non-negational omnifunctional identification device.
That's just paranoid.
Technically, yes it is.
My regards to your decorator.
Yeah, what's the style? Early colonial conspiracy theorist?
No, a theorist is somebody who has a theory. I have conspiracy facts.
So, I guess you'd be a conspiracy factist.
He's certainly not a cluist. 'Cause he doesn't have a clue.
Yeah, I got it. Do you have any bulletproof edible underwear?
I don't have anything. This ain't a store.
Do you have any Lords of Leaping and or Maids of Milking?
I told you this ain't a store.
Enough about your store.
It's not a... Oh, forget it.
Say, Bosco, what's in
Hey,
the...
guys, does my package sound like it's ticking to you?
Not your best pickup line, Bosco.
Oh, I don't know.
I think my package is the bomb.
Now that's a pickup line.
Who would send you a bomb?
My mother, of course. She sends me one every year around this time.
Families need traditions.
So why don't you just get rid of it?
I built that bomb disposal unit for that very purpose.
So, why don't you just get rid of it?
'Cause it might be the billion-dollar plunger I just ordered. What a dilemma!
Just open your package, Bosco.
But what if it's the bomb? I thought I heard ticking.
Just get rid of your package, Bosco.
But what if it's my plunger? I gotta be sure it's ticking.
See you, Bosco. Hey, that looks like one of the 4 Horsemen action figures. Hey, Bosco. Just open...
But what if...
See you, Bosco. Say, Bosco, we'll take that package off your hands for you.
Step back, boy. That's mine.
How does he get these shots? Max Impeachment Weekly, Volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Volume 4 comes out next week.
At least this trash can is the same old innocuous garbage-festooned receptacle we remember it to be.
Hey, stay away from my viral prionic malarial inoculator.
Oh, well. Weenie Jerky.
How do they make jerky out of weenies, Sam?
You're not old enough to know, and neither am I. I'm glad somebody's keeping wary of the inevitable pigeon uprising. Can we borrow your bomb be gone? There's some obsolete landmines around the office we need to get rid of.
No, if I loaned my bomb disposal unit out to everyone in the neighborhood who needed it, I'd never get it back.
You know, in this neighborhood, that's actually true. Let's see. Boss goes spying on his own bathroom, the director from WARP-TV, the L Train, and... Hey, wait a second! It's an old photograph enlarger.
I wonder if it will enlarge anything else.
No, Max, no. Photography equipment for people who've never heard the word digital. Hey, an X-ray machine.
Don't fool with that. Don't fool with that.
Now we can finally confirm exactly how many different strains of bacteria live in the pickle relish.
Remember, I've still got 163 in the office pool.
This is the kind of radio that eats other radios for brunch.
Don't fool with that.
Hugh Bliss's master plan. Bosco's a little behind the times. Suddenly, it all makes sense.
I can't see where we fit into all this, Sam.
Oh, I've got a couple of walls upstairs devoted to you two.
Everything's stable. Well, except for the proprietor. Are the high-intensity security lasers to keep us from getting into the bathroom, or to keep something from getting out? Even dark rooms need popsicles.
Stay away from my cryogenic freezer. I'll need to put myself in suspended animation once the end times come.
If it's a cryogenic freezer, why are there still mustard-covered snow cones in there?
Just because I'll be in suspended animation doesn't mean I don't want a snack.
I'm glad this survived the destruction. Sybil's not here. It's closed. This was a lot more exciting than Manly Deeds, Womanly Words, the Maryland story. That Orwellian touch brightens up any neighborhood. Targeted, ominous marketing. I like that. Do you want to make more money, Max?
Sure, we all do.
Grand reopening. Ah, the smell of desiccated eggs, congealing bacon fat, and rye bread gone awry.
It's like Stinky's Diner never closed.
Welcome to Stinky's. We never close, except when we're closed.
Who are you?
I'm Stinky.
The Stinky we know was a cantankerous old man who transformed his seething hatred of humanity into a misanthropic smorgasbord of culinary horrors.
That does sound like Grandpa. Okay, we're ready for the next round of trivia. And the question is, when did the War of 1812 begin? A. 1812, B. 20,000 years BC, C. March 3rd, 2004, D. Bangers and Mash.
Hey, that looks like one of the Four Horsemen action figures. West Dakota. Wizards really made his mark. The Philippines. Come for the cockfighting, stay for the chicken. Lake Titicaca. That can't be real. Hiya, Stinky.
If that is your real name.
Who are you two again?
Sam and Max, freelance police. The real Stinky's favorite customers. It says so right on our frequent diner cards.
Which conveniently double as organ donor cards.
Oh yeah, Sam and Max. Grandpa warned me about you two when he left the restaurant to me. Something about frequent threats of violence and refusal to pay your bill.
He remembered us!
How's the diner business?
Well, it's no Italian villa rendezvous with George Clooney, but reopening the family restaurant is very fulfilling.
Bringing people closer to obesity-induced ischemic heart disease is its own reward.
On the other hand, George is much easier on the eyes. And the feet. My dogs are barking louder than you, Fido.
Grr. Standing up all day getting you down?
And how? I was made for sunning beachside in Capri, not slinging hash counterside for a pack of ingrates.
What's going on? There's a lot of people here.
It's a trivia contest. It's fun. People get to show off how little they know, and I get to show off how much I know.
That doesn't sound like much incentive to play.
Shows what you know. Oh, and there's a big prize, too.
What's the prize for the trivia contest?
If anyone wins, they get my ancient heirloom. Sickly man on a horse. Not that anyone's come close to winning yet. My sophisticated questions are just too esoteric for these booth monkeys.
Booth monkeys? Where?
It's just an expression.
We'd like to order something.
We're all out.
Of what?
Whatever you're going to order.
That's okay. We just want to order it anyway.
All right.
We'd like the daily special.
Sal, Condi Rice, Kickboxing the Buddha, Thai style.
What's in it?
What do you mean, what's in it?
We'll have the poached eggs with tinfoil.
Sal, give me the Norse god Thor in a terrarium, and spank him.
We'd like the tuna sandwich, extra peppers and pop rocks on white bread.
Sal, I need an Al Gore in mariachi pants riding a disco ball.
I'd like the double burger baked in biscuit dough. Hold the clams.
Half a doppelganger in tight pants singing solo.
Could I get the precious special with hash browns?
Sal, 2 lemony snickets and a Mexican standoff with a prairie dog.
We'd like the sweet and sour saltwater taffy.
Sal, Julia Roberts, put a bullet in her brain and kiss her with Andy Rooney.
It's like my secret dreams made audible.
On second thought, I'm on a diet. How do you play?
It's easy. Just grab a trivia pad, I'll read a question, you write down the answer. I'll review the answers, and then you'll see how much smarter I am than everyone else. You can choose a team if you want.
Oh, Sam, pick me, pick me!
So long. Let's give this trivia question a try.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. We'll start with you, Sybil. I chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I also chose A.
And that's very sweet, Mr. President. But also very wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Oh, I'm sorry. That is wrong.
We also chose A.
Sadly, this is a quiz, not an election. It is still wrong. The correct answer was actually B.
B? Liar!
All right, next question. This day of the week comes between Tuesday and Thursday. What is it? A. Doomsday. B. Wednesday. C. Doris Day. D. Menachem Begin. Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose B. Ugh, I love how you keep playing even though you're always wrong. Never lose that.
I also chose B.
Oh, how cute! You two are like identical twins or something, with your enormous foreheads and your matching wrong answers.
The answer is D. D!
No, it is not. Not.
We chose A.
Oh, too bad. Wrong. Only one answer wasn't guessed, so it was obviously the correct one. C.
C? That's just not true.
Okay, next. Which of the following women's names is also the name of an herb? A. Napalmette. B. Mary Juanita. C. Rosemary. D. The pyloric sphincter.
Hey, Stinky, you've got my hit single from the Embarrassing Idol finals.
Poison control requires I have it to induce vomiting.
Ricola! Sorry, don't know what came over me. That has to just be a regular old tiki torch.
Oh, it is just a regular old tiki torch. One that I used to defeat the flesh-eating troubadours of the Philippines.
Just what we need. More things to beat. It's made of plastic.
Just like everything else from L.A.
I can't believe Napoleon ate here.
I can. He kept his hand on his stomach to keep from throwing up.
Mother Teresa?
Lousy tipper.
Stop. Okay. Gandhi?
Huge fan of our double bacon cheeseburger.
"23 Skidoo, Mr. Lincoln."
What's shaking, Mr. Ex-President?
Hmm? Oh, it's you two.
Are you and Sybil dating?
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
That's not what your MySpace page says.
Hey, I never friended you.
Where's your hat?
I'm an enormous stone head. Why should I wear a hat?
To cover your enormous stone bald spot?
I don't have a bald spot, you little pipsqueak.
Are you kidding? It's as big as a Volvo! If that thing's to scale, I'm amazed Booth wasn't blinded by the reflection.
What are you doing here?
Sybil said it'd be fun to take part in Stinky's trivia contest. But like the rest of the 21st century, it's really just a confounding mishmash of unfamiliar buzzwords tossed about willy-nilly.
Stinky made a game based on my presidential memoirs?
You seem nervous. Got an itch you can't scratch or something?
I'm staying on the lookout for that Ken Burns guy. He will not leave me alone.
The trivia contest can't be all that bad.
Abe, you're not having a good time?
No, of course I am, Sybil. The best. None of this makes any sense. It's all questions about aeroplanes and electric lights and cell phone transmission specification technology. And that stinky person actually claimed she wrote the Gettysburg Address. If I weren't trying to impress Sybil, I'd headbutt that aqua-haired harlot from here to Harrisburg.
You're not doing well at trivia?
Not at all. How can anyone think with all these bright lights shining everywhere? You know what you people need? Gas lamps.
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
That's not necessary. Abe and I know what we're doing.
That's right. We're doing fine. Help me out here, guys.
We think it's A.
Okay.
See you, AL.
Represent.
Hey, Sybil.
Oh, hey there, Sam and Max. What was all that commotion outside?
Just a little urban renewal project that got out of hand.
By the way, didn't you tell us that you wished your office was closer to a good restaurant?
That's right. Why?
No reason.
What brings you here?
I thought it would be fun to play this trivia quiz, but instead we're stuck watching Stinky make a mockery of the word knowledge.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, Max and I always have a blast making a mockery of the word justice. You're not enjoying the trivia contest?
No, I'm sure my answers are right, but Stinky says otherwise.
I'm sure you're right too, dear. If this is too aggravating...
Oh no, this is fine, Abe. I'm just enjoying being here with you. If I weren't trying to impress Abe, I'd claw that lying witch's eyes out!
You should let Lincoln see the real you. Otherwise, your entire relationship is based on a lie.
Why are you giving out relationship advice, Max?
I just want to see a good cat fight.
Having fun yet?
I know she's cheating, but I don't want to ruin my date.
Are you and Abe on a date?
Well, if you want to call it that.
What if I wanted to call it the unspeakable obscenity from beyond space, cackling on the threshold of utter madness?
I think I'd prefer date.
See you, Sybil. Look, Max, it's our incredible recording bug.
Great. I finally managed to get away from my family, and now you two show up. Can a bug just eat a brimstone sandwich in peace? Ah, brimstone.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What the hell?
You don't get along with your family?
Negative. Except for my dad, they're all a bunch of spineless ladybugs.
Aren't all bugs spineless?
Not in my regiment. If you didn't have a spine, by God, my dad would make you grow a pair.
A pair of spines?
That's just the kind of bug he was. Senseless and brutal. God, I miss him.
What happened to your dad?
You really want to know?
No, not really.
It was our toughest battle yet. We'd secured our positions in a heavily fortified dumpster when suddenly they came out of nowhere.
Who?
The cleaning crew. Cleaning crew!
Attacking with sanitation. That's just plain dirty.
The smell of bleach was overpowering. We all would have gone thorax up if it hadn't been for my dad. I still remember his last words. Move out, maggots. God, he was concise. Gets me every time.
Every time?
Why'd you play back that demon recording?
I've got a case of PISD, post-insecticide stress disorder. It keeps causing these flashbacks.
How so?
I get a whiff of something familiar, and the memories just come rushing back.
Must have been some brimstone in the air during that exorcism.
Oh, is that brimstone? This whole time I just assumed you let out a 200-pound fart.
No, it was brimstone. Honest. How long have you had this weird flashback disorder?
Ever since my company tried and failed to take Hamburger Hill.
In Nam?
Negative. Hamburger Hill behind the Burger Buddies on West 5th. The place reeked of pheromones. Charlie was using Roach Motels. Roach Motels!
What other memories you got recorded?
I want to hear him talk like zombie George Burns. I'll go get some cigars and formaldehyde.
Get away from me. I don't want to aggravate my condition.
What other memories you got recorded?
Here, smell this.
Get away from me. I don't want to aggravate my condition.
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
That's strictly on a need-to-know basis.
We've got clearance from the Department of being bigger than you and having guns.
Well, what do you think it is, smart guy?
We think it's C.
I guess that's the best I can expect from civilians.
What other memories you got?
Here, smell this.
Get away from me.
Sir, so long, sir.
Keep 'em dangly, dogface.
Whizzer was here.
Ah, yes. I knew I recognized that odor.
Clark Gable was here.
I'm surprised his ears fit through the door.
Look who's talking.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose C. Oh, if only C was an option. Wrong.
I chose A.
How lucky! Sadly, you're wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Negative.
We also chose A.
Sadly, this is a quiz, not an election. It is still wrong. The correct answer was actually B.
B? Liar!
Time for a new question. Who is buried in Grant's tomb? A. Grant. B. The Who. C. Abbott and Costello. D. Spam.
Want to compare?
Yes.
We think it's A.
Got it.
See you, AL. Do you know the...
I'd rather not say. I'm kind of competitive.
That's okay. We're not.
Why? What do you think the answer is?
We think it's B.
Good to know.
See you, Sybil. Hello, sir.
Did someone say birthday?
That was weird.
Want to compare notes on the trivia?
What do you think the answer is?
We think it's C.
Ooh, well, it's your funeral.
Sir, so long, sir.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I also chose A.
And that's very sweet, Mr. President, but also very wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Your persistence is admirable, but wrong.
We also chose D.
Really? Hilarious! And again, wrong. The correct answer was actually B.
B? Liar!
New question. What would a doctor use to take your temperature? A. Thermometer. B. Forceps. C. A dull, rusty machete. D. The Queen.
Yes.
We think it's...
Thanks for the tip.
See you, AL.
Represent.
Hello, sir. Want to
What?
We think it's D.
Excellent, sir.
Sir, so long, sir.
Keep 'em dang.
Never mind. Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
Yes.
We think it's B.
Great. I'll go with that.
See you, AL.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I chose B.
I appreciate a man unafraid to flaunt his ignorance. Wrong.
The answer is D. D!
That would be right, if it weren't so very wrong.
We chose C.
No, that's wrong. Oh, I guess it must be right. Well, congratulations. I'm really annoyed that you won, but I'm far too magnanimous to let it bother me. Cheaters.
It's the limited edition Pestilence maquette with super detailed open sores. Aw, see how he slumps in his saddle?
Does he have any cool action features?
Cut it out, Max. You don't know what that'll do.
What's the worst a toy could do? Choke a toddler, blind a toddler? Eviscerate?
Well, it looks like nothing happened anyway. Let's go.
That's a pimple car.
Must be one of those tiny European imports. What's this? A clandestine meeting of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society?
The cops are obsolete no longer. Welcome to the grand opening of Pimp the Car.
We offer sick car upgrades to a very exclusive clientele.
How exclusive?
No one!
What was here before you opened this body shop?
A string of unsuccessful body shops.
Terminated!
What makes you think you'll have better luck?
A recent influx of road debris will result in the projected 64% increase in revenue.
Road debris? From the Maintron?
No! A shipping mishap from the North Pole has resulted in a glut of unwanted Torture Me Elmer dolls.
Destroy them all!
What have you got against Torture Me Elmer?
My associates were once the most popular toys available, but no more.
Beating up a doll cannot compare with the wonder and the excitement of arithmetic and grammar.
Uh-oh, Max. I think the cops may have been educational toys.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like them.
Torture Me Elmer is the hottest toy this season.
Elmer appeals to the lowest common denominator. He's a solo!
So do you know anything about cars?
If we didn't, why would we open a car shop?
Because you're lonely, forgotten machines who do anything to feel useful?
Processing. Oh dear. Input appears valid.
I just had a breakthrough!
This is all about my dad!
We'd like to pimp our car.
Please make a selection from the following menu. If you'd like the exclusive Death Horseman hood ornament, press 1 now.
And what else?
That is all we have. There was an ordering malfunction. Totally not my fault!
Actually, we also offer a wide range of completely worthless decorative decals.
We'll take that Death Horseman hood ornament.
Excellent! First, however, you must complete the Pimplica driving challenge.
Oh, just give us the horse.
Where is the fun in that?
We've pulled together our years of experience in designing the most advanced computer games to bring you the ultimate augmented reality driving experience.
Augmented reality?
Yes, while you weren't looking, we placed a pair of our patented augmented reality goggles in your vehicle.
You did?
Through the miracle of augmented reality, your driving experience will be 5 to 10 times more satisfying than ever before.
Would you like to try the driving challenge now?
And how? Eat my dust.
Initiating augmented reality driving sequence.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimplica Driving Challenge. Thanks to advances in nanotechnology and the dark car, you can now drive using a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse.
I'm really excited.
Your mission is to hit the displayed number of torture dolls. And you must do it in the allotted time.
Just go already!
Ready? Go! Congratulations, you are a winner. Excellent. Please accept this exclusive hood ornament with our compliment.
You're totally inadequate!
Look, Max, it's the sudden unexpected death figurine with super reaping action.
Now, wherever we drive, pedestrians will feel the icy chill of death.
More so than usual.
Where to, Sam?
Let's just stay here.
Aw, you never...
I just took you.
Oh, yeah.
It's icy cold. The Horseman of Pestilence. The Horseman of Death. Hi, guys. What's this about decorative decals?
We can outfit your ride with a wide assortment of decorative embellishments created by our in-house auto detailing artist.
How does he do that?
His mother was a label maker.
Simply hit the streets and obliterate rare objects. If we deem them suitably interesting, we will reward you with a decal to commemorate the joyous destruction.
Now that's my kind of game.
What should we be obliterating?
That is for you to determine.
Could you guys turn the DeSoto into a hybrid? We are not. I just wanted to be able to use the carpool lane.
Since when do you stay in the lanes anyway, Sam?
Stay shiny.
Where to, Sam?
We're off to the North Pole.
Can we start the exorcism now?
Nope. We still need 3 more horsemen.
Let's hurry! I've got a sudden, inexplicable craving for pea soup.
Nah. Nuh-uh.
I hope this demon appreciates all the work we're going through.
I just hope he doesn't rip our lungs out and eat them in front of us.
That's kind of what I meant.
Obsessomatic stopwatch. Start kids' panic ulcers early with a constant reminder that they're always running late.
You can hear the precious moments of your life passing with every second.
Let's attach a gift tag.
Who's it for?
Bosco might like that.
Where to, Sam?
Let's head back to civilization, or what's left of it. Howdy, Bosco.
I just got a package, and this one's ticking louder than all 5 of Larry King's pacemakers put together. It's gotta be my mama's bomb. I'm gonna blow it to Kingdom Come.
Now, while he's distracted, Max, grab the package and let's get...
Look, Sam! It's the supersized famine figure! With realistic binging and purging action. It's got over 1,700 points of articulation. 250 in the jowls alone!
You never were good at waiting to open presents, little buddy.
Wait, where's my package? Dear God, they took it, and they took Sam and Max, too! There ain't no place safe.
Hey, my missing boxing glove!
That's my lucky glove, Putz.
Jimmy Two Teeth, what are you and your unsavory pals doing in the burned-out husk of this robot?
The first rule is, we don't talk about what goes on in the burned-out husk of this robot.
Hey, neat horse!
Give it to me. Nothing doing. That's my championship trophy, and I want it fair and square.
I always thought being shiftless and lazy was its own reward. They're giving out trophies now?
Boxing championship, wise guy. See ya, suckers.
Part of our neighborhood has been reduced to rubble.
I won't rest until our entire neighborhood has been reduced to rubble.
Let us get a hold of that horse, Jimmy.
I don't deal in that stuff anymore. Oh, you mean my boxing trophy? Nothing doing. You want to see my trophy? You've got to come in here and win it from me.
We can't fit in there, much less into the ring.
Hey, I don't make the rules, buddy. I just exploit them.
Defeats and 1 draw due to unsportsmanlike conduct for the Carving Knights. Weighing in at 14 ounces, Wally Glassjaw Puddle Sniffer. And our challenger, coming direct from the North Pole, weighing in at 1 pound, 14 ounces without batteries, Boxing! Ready, fight! Right hook! Put him away! And he's out cold! Eddie wins! What's this? A new opponent? Hailing from a potato chip bag in the dumpster outside Slot Park, the left, whose barber didn't know when to stop, the pride of the skin bodies, Paul Murat! Ready, fight! Right! Left hook! Knockout! Boxing Betty loses! Would you like to try again?
Bring it on.
Ready, fight! Bad hook! Left hook! Right hook! Right! Knockout! Boxing Betty loses! Would you like to try again?
I have not yet begun.
Ready, fight! The left! Ooh! Put him away! Knockout! Betty wins! And now, for our final match in this corner, direct from a hole in the wall of Sam Max's office, weighing in at 1 pound 13 ounces, 4 boxes without the lucky glove, our defending champion, Jimmy Tucci! Ready, fight! Knockout! Boxing Betty loses! Would you like to...
Keep them coming.
Ready, fight! Knockout! Boxing Betty loses! Would you like...
Keep them coming.
Ready, fight! Ouch! Body blow! Finish him! And Jimmy goes down! Boxing Betty is the new champion!
It's the super exclusive war action figure with extra... there are pieces missing. I don't see the weapons of mass destruction.
Who needs them?
How could I lose?
I'm no expert, Jimmy, but I bet being a loser helped.
You're right. I can't go on like this. Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, nice going, Max. Now see what you done? Jimmy's gonna off himself.
Huh. I always thought guys appreciated a bracing, candid reality check.
Your suicide causation rate suggests otherwise.
I'm gonna do it. I'll jump, I tell you.
Hang on a second, Jimmy. You know, your wife's gonna give you hell if you kill yourself.
Mary? She left me.
You're overreacting, Jimmy.
You think?
Sure, your wife probably never really loved you in the first place. It's always darkest before the dawn, Jimmy.
What the hell does that even mean? Give it up, Sam.
Oh, you're right. If somebody as dim as you can tell I'm just phoning it in, why bother? Turn that frown upside down.
That nonsense ain't helping.
Sorry, Jimmy. It's just that suicide is too horrible for me to even contemplate, even though we'd all be happier if you were dead. Look on the bright side.
No wife, no family, no job. What bright side?
Well, with all the brain damage you got from boxing, you'd make a great vacant-eyed janitor.
Nuts. My boxing career didn't even last long enough to give me a decent case of brain damage.
Jimmy, this isn't like you.
What do you mean?
You're not the suicidal type. You don't have the guts. Or the follow-through.
Grown!
You know your wife's gonna give you hell if you kill yourself.
Mary?
You're over...
You think?
Sure. Max, I don't think this is helping.
I disagree, Sam. I feel much better about myself already.
No, Jimmy's gonna have to do this for himself.
I'm gonna do it. I'll...
Hang on a second, Jimmy.
Hey, when you jump, try to hit somebody annoying on the way down. Like one of those soda poppers. Which one's the incontinent one again?
I couldn't tell you.
Boy, you really are useless, aren't you? Wouldn't you rather die by my hand?
I guess it'd be faster and better to get taken out by a friend. You are my friend, right, Max?
I wonder what I could use to do the job. The Luger? A 9-iron?
You're not even listening to me, are you?
Of course I am, Sam. Go on! After you jump, can I have your stuff?
Like what? I ain't got nothing.
Don't say that! Your pelt looks like it'd make a great pair of ear warmers. After you jump, can I have your stuff? Don't! Your pelt... Bye, Jimmy.
Don't you mean see you later?
Not after Tuesday when the street sweepers come. Where to, Sam?
We're off to the north.
I can't wait till we finally exercise this bastard and put the video up on YouTube.
You'll have to. We still need one more horseman. That's the last one. Now we just have to sing the incantation.
Do we have to?
If we want to save Santa, the season of giving, and possibly the entire Earth as we know it, yes.
It still hardly seems worth it.
It's Santa's record player. It's Santa's record player. Like gelatinous goo.
He was the most unholy creature that was ever born.
In Lower Manitoba.
Even the other demons
like Minesweeper.
And if you want to meet him, you just have to shout his name, his name.
Hey, shambling corporate presence. It worked.
The power of Christmas compels you.
Any second now, Santa's gonna walk out that door demon-free and shower us with gifts like an absentee dad with a guilty conscience.
Did it work?
Wait.
But he...
You mean...
But I thought...
But I thought...
Huh?
What? No.
I quit! I'm gonna be a dentist!
Feliz Navidad, baby. What? Nothing? Didn't you guys read the back of the instructions?
There's a back?
Very important. Make sure you have the spirits of Christmas to contain the beast, or you're screwed.
Sam and Max, it's up to you to save Christmas!
Yep, we're screwed. Hey, Sam, what time is it?
Let's see. The little hand is on the freckle, and the corncob pipe is on the right eyeball.
Already? Where does the time go?
It's a record of what people got in their stockings. Jenny A. Nice kid, sock full of toys. Dan F. Means well, sock full of candy. Stephen G. Liar, sock full of coal.
Wow, Santa must really hate liars.
Yeah, a messy public divorce will do that to you, I guess. Look at this. It's Santa's magical stocking stuffer. It fills a sock with whatever gift the owner deserves.
Ooh, let's try it.
I think we'd need to have socks first.
Oh, yeah.
Who dares to disturb our... Oh, it's you.
You know us?
We know all those who have ever ruined Christmas, especially the repeat offenders.
Who are you guys?
Dig the spirit of Christmas past, brothers. I am the spirit of Christmas present.
And that cat's the spirit of Christmas yet to come.
He's shy.
What's your 20, good buddies?
We could use some help saving Christmas.
We're not bad people. We've just had bad luck with major holidays. And automobiles. And federal statutes.
It is your own selfish actions that have brought this to pass.
Selfish? We're freelance police.
We save the world. Sometimes on purpose.
You got no clue the bad karma you've built up, man.
You will need the combined help of all three of us to defeat the demon. We will show you 3 Christmases you've ruined. Set them right, and we will consent to help you.
Where are you going?
I have to get some air! That safe reeks of weed and dilithium crystals.
The safe's empty now. It's Santa's hat.
Do you think it's magical?
Nope. The tag says it's 100% polyester.
Wow, that's the exact opposite of magical.
I've never seen Santa take a...
Now that you mention...
I haven't. Freelance police, hellspawn. You're under arrest.
You have the right to remain viscous.
Do something!
Hey, Santa, if you die, who gets the flying sleigh?
No one! It's a rental! Now, go get those Christmas spirits!